أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إن الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله. So last time we were getting the meaning of these pointers. So I mentioned like zalikuma, zalikum, and zalikunna. It also means that the meaning means that. Okay, now what? Why these are used in the Quran? There's a different context for this. So today, inshallah, we'll go through this. Okay, so these, especially, let me copy this again. Okay, go to the next page.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Walaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Okay, so these pointers are always translated as singular. Though you will feel like zalikuma, like dual, or zalikum, plural, like kum, right? You all kunna, you all women. Okay, so these are always translated as singular. It's not like that you or that you both. It's not like that. It's always meaning is always that. Now, why it's used? It's like, first of all, they are used for uh, magnification. I don't know what is happening here. Okay. Are you able to see it? So now it is gone like this. Hold on.
Yes,
Okay.
we can see.
Okay. So first of all, they are used to magnify. Okay. Okay. Number or second, or river. Okay. Or to show great respect. Great respect. Okay. So I'll inshallah give the example. Before that, before giving example from the Quran, for any speech, if you see for any speech, you have three components, right? One is you have a message, right? You have a message. Then you have a speaker. Then you have audience, right? Correct? To whom you are addressing.
Yes, brother. Yeah,
Yeah.
yes, brother.
Correct. So these pointers generally, in Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala uses it, whenever he speaks to the audience, it depends upon the audience, how big audience is, and then he will glorify himself, and to address with these kind of, uh, uh, what's called pointers. Okay. So let me inshallah give you one example. Okay. We'll open the Musaf, inshallah. If you read Quran.com, chapter 10, verse 3. See this. So, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. You see here, Inna rabbakum, certainly your Lord is Allah. Allazi khalaqa samawati wal ard. The one who created heavens and the earth. Fi sittati ayyamin, in how many? 6 days. So mastawa ala al-arsh. Then he established himself upon the throne. Yudabbirul amr, right? He disposed affairs. Ma min shafi'in illa min ba'd iznihi. There's no intercessor except from his intercession. And who is in there who can intercede except with his permission, right? Zalikumullahu Rabbukum. Zalik, you see, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala uses here word, not Zalika, but Zalikumullahu. Though if you see Zalika, that's also correct. Zalikallahu, that's also correct. That is Allah. But Allah said, used Zalikumullahu Rabbukum fa'buduhu. So that's your Lord. That's Allah, your Lord, your Rabb. Fa'buduhu. So worship Him. Afala tazakkarun. Do you not remember? Now, in this speech, who is the audience to whom Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala speaks? Does He speak a one person, two persons, or entire mankind?
Entire mankind.
Yeah. You see, fa'buduhu. Actually, if you go back to the verse, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Inna rabbakum. So kum here to you all mankind. Certainly your Rabb. Rabbakum is a mudaaf mudaaf ilayh. Rabba plus kum. Kum is you all. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala address here to all mankind. And the end of the verse also is addressed to all the mankind. Fa'buduhu. It's a plural amr version. It's a command. Fa'budu. It's a command version of the entire mankind. If it is command for only one, that it will be fa'bud. Fa'bud. It's a command for one. So worship, O man, O single person. But fa'budu, it is a command to everybody. Fa'buduhu. So worship him. So it's a command to entire man. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and also if you see afala tazakkarun, do you not remember, do you not use, fikr, again is command to dealing with the entire mankind, right? So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala speaks here. He's a speaker, and the audience are the entire mankind. Now, when the audience is the entire mankind, it's a massive, right? And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you see his style. Whenever he addressed to the huge audience, he will glorify himself. Zalikum. So for glorification. Zalikumullah. SubhanAllah. See, this is the precision of Quran. This is the Allah's speech. You see the precision. Sometimes you see Zalika and you see Zalikum, and you see where is Zalikum. SubhanAllah. When the address is to the entire mankind, huge gathering, right? SubhanAllah. Imagine how many people have Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created, and he'll be creating till last day of this world, right? Okay. So one more I'll give, inshallah, if you do this, see this again, the same surah, 10:31 to 32. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Kul man yarzukukum minas samai wal arzi. Say, who is the one who provides you rizq from the sama and the earth? Amman yamliku sam'a wal absara. Okay? Or who is the one who has, who controls the hearing and the absar, vision? وَمَنْ يُخْرِجُ الْحَيَّ مِنَ الْمَيْتِ. And who is the one who takes, yukhrijul hayya, brings life from the might, from the dead. Wa yukhrijul mayta min al hayy, and who takes dead from the hayy, from the life. Wa man yudabbiru al amra, and who is the one? He is the one who yudabbiru, who disposes the affairs, amr. Fasayakuluna Allahu. So they will say Allah. So when you ask them, Allah says, when you ask them, O Prophet, when you ask them, who provides the rizq from the heavens and the earth? They will say Allah. And when you ask them who has power over the hearings and the absar vision, they will say Allah. And when you ask them who will take life from death, or who will take death from life, they will say Allah. And when you ask them who's disposing the affairs of every creature, they will say Allah. They will say Allah, definitely. Then Allah says, Fakul, then tell them, Afala tatakun, do you not then, fear of Allah, have fear of Allah? So again, addresses to the mankind. So Allah tells the Prophet, so tell them. So tell means to whom? To entire mankind. So when you ask them these questions, every human being, every answer of everybody is Allah, right? Even atheist also believes inside, he's a hypocrite, does not speak, but he knows. Now next. Fazalikumullahu rabbukum, subhanallah. Then zalikumullahu, again, now that is your Allah, that's Allah, your Rabb. See, again, as the address was to entire mankind, Now Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala glorifies himself. That is Allah. Fazalikumullah. So that is Allah, your Rabb, al-Haqqu, the truth. Famaza ba'ad al-Haqqi. So what is after that truth except Zalal, except the error, right? So فَأَنَّا تُصْرَفُونَ. So how you are turning away. So you see the address here is the entire mankind again. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala did not use zalika here, but zalikum. And but you translate that. It also means it only means that. It translated singular. But zalikum is because of the glorification of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So by using zalikum, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala glorifies himself. It's a kind of style is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala use when he glorifies. And when he'll be using this, you know, as I mentioned, you see when the address is entire mankind. Okay. So this kind of style, you see, inshallah, so I don't want to go more in this. Inshallah, when you do tilawat of the Quran, wherever you see zalikum or zalikuma, please kindly little bit ponder upon what is the thing happening here. Okay. Okay. So any question on this? Any question? Brothers, any question? Did you understand this?
Actually, I'm not fully understand.
Okay.
It's talk about Dalikum. It's pointing to the whole mankind, or what?
No,
Actually, Dalik.
Zalikum is addressing, pointing to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, right? See, there is an address in this ayah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is addressing to whom?
Mankind.
Entire mankind. Exactly.
Entire
So
mankind.
after addressing, after telling them that who provides you rizq and mankind accepts it's Allah. After telling mankind that who is the one who has power over vision and hearing, mankind accept that's Allah. So when Allah again asks mankind, who is the one who takes life from death and death from life? Mankind says Allah, right? And Allah asks mankind, so then don't you fear? And then after addressing to mankind, okay, Allah tells mankind that He is the Allah, right? Zalikumullahu. So Allah could have used Zalika here. Zalikallahu also means correct. That is Allah. Just hold on. As somebody's on door. So if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala would have used Zalikallahu, that's also correct. It also means that is Allah. But Allah used Zalikumullahu. So Zalikum is actually for the glorification. So whenever Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala address the entire, when the audience is big, huge, right? And Allah address, and when He says then afterwards, that is Allah who's addressing you, so He will use Zalikumullah. Understood, brother?
Yeah, actually, Allah used sometime is a plural. We are created this
No, this is
world.
This is nothing to do with the plural. Because this is
No, Allah, somewhere in the Quran using
of course,
the plural.
Nahnu, yeah. That's also for respect.
Okay.
That's for respect. That's different. But that is Nahnu is actually plural pronoun, right?
Yeah.
It is not a plural pointer. This is a singular
It's
only.
a singular pointer.
Yes,
Okay, in Arab style.
Yes, but it is only used for glorification, for showing respect. Okay, so if Allah would have used here, see, Zalikallahu, that would not have suited His majesty. You got a point here, because
yes.
And you know what, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does not, when he point towards Himself here, He didn't use the pronouns here. So like Huwallahu, He's Allah, your Lord. He didn't use that pointer. Okay, or He didn't use Nahnu Allahu, I am Allah. Nahnu means we are Allah, right? He didn't use that kind of style, right? He addressed, He pointed Himself towards Him using these pointers. He didn't use the pronouns to point him towards Him, right? He used here the pointers instead of pronoun. And in the pointers, you have Zalika, that, for that, right? So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala used Zalikum because here Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala magnifies Himself, reverse Himself. It also tells us when we read this ayah, what kind of feeling also we should get at that time in our heart about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Like, we're pointing towards the majesty, the mighty, right? So, fazalikum.
So same dalikum also many places use the plural form. Some places is singular form, many places actual places plural form, correct?
No, brother. It has nothing to do with the plural, I'm telling you.
No, I am here. It is focused on singular.
Yeah.
If I use dalikum khairulakum in kuntum ta'lamun,
Yeah.
here it's a plural form. Huh?
Yeah. It's not a plural form. Again, it's singular form. Again, plural. See, that thing is, when you say zalikum khairun lakum, that is magnification of the one, what is khair for you. Okay. See, zalikum khairun lakum. That is better for you. So, again, you is for what? Address is to whom? Entire believers, right?
Yeah.
So, the address is for entire believers. What is khair? What Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala khair? That zalikum khair. That khair becomes very magnified. That's why Allah used zalikum. So when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala speaks about that speech, the speech at that time, you see, there are different things. Here, it's about speaker, right? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala refers zalikumullah. So to whom Allah is pointing here? To speaker. Okay?
Yes.
You got a point. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in
Yeah.
this ayah points towards speaker. And he magnifies the speaker, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Why? Because the speaker addressed to the big audience. In your case, what you are saying is, when I say the zalikum khairun lakum in surah, what is that surah?
Dalikum khairulakum in kuntum ta'lamun.
That's, I think,
Surah Al-Baqarah only.
Surah Saf also. If you go, what is Surah Saf?
61.
Okay. Surah. Ayah, can you do the ayah?
Surah Saf, Dalikum
And it's
khairulakum
like,
in
when
kuntum
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say, Ya
ta'lamun.
ayyuhalladhina amanu. No, that's hal adullukum ala tijaratin tunjikum min azabin alim, right?
Yes, 8 or 9. 8 or 9.
Billahi wa rasulihi.
8. Yeah, 8 or 9. Okay.
9 to 10, okay.
9, 10, 11. 8, 9, 10.
Okay.
11, 12, 13.
Ya
Okay.
ayyuhalladhina amanu. Again, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala addressed to whom? Entire believers. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu. Oh, you who believe. Hal adullukum. Can I tell you something? Ala tijaratin, about a business. Tunjikum, which will save you from azabin alim, from the great punishment. So what is that?
Continue.
Okay. Tu'minuna billahi, that you all believe in Allah and Messenger. Wa tujahiduna wa rasuli, wa tujahiduna, and you strive fi sabilillah, in His cause, in His way. Bi amwalikum, with your mal, wa anfusikum, with your nafs, with yourself. Zalikum khairun lakum, that is better for you. See, zalikum khairun. So here, what is reward here? What is shown respect? What Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, tells us to do. So, zalikum khair. See, this address is to entire believers. So, what is the address here? The address is here. You believe in Allah, you in His Messenger, you strive in His way with mal, with life. Okay, zalikum khairun. That thing which you do, like these 4 commandments, is huge for you. Okay, this Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala didn't use zalika here. You see, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has put here 2 kinds of emphasis, you can say. One is zalikum and then khairun. So zalikum itself tells us how big is this, how magnified this thing is, to believe in Allah, to believe in His Messenger, to strive for in His way, and with mal and life. So here Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala magnifies, reverse the speech, the command which He gives. You got a point?
So, yeah, whenever the magnify things, Allah using the dalikum, the big things.
So when He magnifies it, when He addresses when He addresses to, huge thing, to the
Huge
big
things. Okay.
big, like
very important message.
Yeah. So in this case, the address is to the audience are what? Entire believers.
Yes, Amanu.
Yes. In this ayah in Surah 10, Surah Yusuf, the address is entire mankind. Address is to the audience are entire mankind. Right? Okay. Chalo, acha. So, okay, let me first of all share only the. Okay. Okay. So today, inshallah, we will go for a different topic, inshallah. Just hold on. So you are able to see the screen?
Yes, brother. We can see.
Yes. Special Mudaaf.
Yes, yes, we can see. How can we say Nam, Nahnu?
Pardon me?
Yes, we can say. How can say in Arabic? Nam,
Naam,
Nahnu.
we can see. Yeah, yeah. We can say Naam, Nanzuru. We are seeing
Okay.
that you have not actually studied fail. That's why you cannot understand a little bit about this right now. Okay. Special Mudaaf. So Mudaaf ilahi, you have I have already taught you. There are some special Mudaafs in Arabic language. So whenever these special Mudaafs come, the word, so whenever these special Mudaafs come, the word next or following, you can say, following with these are always Mudaaf ilayh or always Mudaaf ilayh. So when I say they are Mudaaf ilayh, what does it mean? They are what it will be what will be the i'rab of that word? That means the status of that following word, of those following words, what is the status?
Judge status.
Majroor, yes. Majroor. Right? So whenever you see these special mudafs, they will always come with mudaf ilayh. Okay, they'll be never alone. Always they'll be having mudaf ilayh. And it will be mudaf ilayh will be totally next to each other, because I have already taught you, mudaf and mudaf ilayh, they always come together. Okay, somebody has sent them what's missing. Okay, we'll be in 10 minutes. We'll be running out of this. So we have to.
Now split it. Another class.
No, not right now, because there's time. 10 minutes. Okay,
Because special Mudaaf new chapter.
no problem. No, there are 10 minutes.
Okay.
So these special mudaf and their mudaf ilayh will always be together. Okay, there'll be no separation. They'll always come together. Correct. So now
Yes.
there are actually these special mudafs are of two kinds. Okay, there are two kinds. There are actually two kinds, and the other kind is a little bit different. There are two kinds of special mudafs. One is you have the mudafs, the special mudafs, which are stuck in time and place. Place and time, you can say. Yeah, place and time. And these are called zarf in Arabic language. Zarf. Okay. I don't know, Malab, how it's going here. I don't know. There is a problem in it. I will inshallah correct it. Okay. I'll do one thing. I'll write in English only here. Okay. It's called zarf. ZARAF. Okay, sorry. Zarf. Let me see if I can put it here inside. Okay, anyways, Zarf. Okay, so they are stuck in time and place. So second are, others, you can say others which are not stuck in time and place. Okay, so second are others which are not stuck in time and place. So it can be a big list. Okay, but we'll be inshallah dealing with mostly the special mudaf which are stuck in time and place. So what does it mean? I'll give you the special mudafs, then you'll inshallah understand. So let me actually tell you the list of the special mudafs. So you have to remember it, those by heart. And in Quran, basically the set is from the Quran. There are multiple special mudafs in Arabic language, but we'll be only taking those which are in the Quran. Okay, so you need to memorize it. And inshallah, when you do more tilawat of the Quran, you will inshallah, I hope you will remember this. It's not a problem. So like one of the special mudaf is fauka. You might have seen it, right? Fauka. Fauka means above. It is a special mudaf. Okay, fauka means above. So you see this special mudaf is stuck in place, right? It means above. It talks about place. And whenever all these special mudafs which are stuck in time and place, they are always in, you can say, all the special mudafs which are zarf, you can say, or always in mansoof form. Whether there is harf jar before it or not, they'll be always, I'll remove this. They will be always mansoob. So sometimes you see fauka, you might be thinking why it is mansoob. There's no harf mansoob, harf nasab before it. There's no fail before it, because fail also makes sometimes something mansoob that you have not studied yet. But generally, so far we have studied harf nasab. So you'll be wondering why this fauka is having mansoob status. It is because it is a special mudaf and it is talking about zarf. It is stuck in place. So fauka means above. Now, if I say above the tree, shajara means tree. How will you say above tree? If you have to say above the tree, above the tree. See, you will have nothing like in mudaf will have combination kind of some word mudaf, then will have off, then mudaf ilayh. In these cases, you will not have that off kind of thing, but you will have still mudaf ilayh combination. So if you say above the tree, it is a mudaf ilayh combination, though you don't see here off, because when you see above, you can know, above, for above you have fauka, so you'll use fauka. Okay, now above the tree you will see a shajarat. A shajara. Now, what should be the i'rab of this shajara?
Shajaratan.
No.
Mansoob it should be.
Why should mansoob? I told you this is special mudaf. Now shajara is mudaf ilayh.
Yeah.
See what I taught you, that these mudaf, special mudafs, whenever they come, there will be always mudaf ilayh associated with these.
Yes.
Mudaf ilayh will be always next. It will not be separated, right? Because mudaf and mudaf ilayh has to be one unit. Okay. Now you have fauka. It is a special mudaf. You know this, and the word next to it is definitely a mudaf ilayh, right? So what will be its i'rab?
Sajarata.
Mudaf has to be in majroor form, right?
Okay.
Right, sisters? Mudaaf ilay has to be in majrur form, right? See, fawqa is a special mudaaf, and whenever this special mudaaf comes, the word next to it will be always mudaaf ilay. Okay? And the mudaaf ilay has to be in majrur status. So you have fawqa shajarati. Fawqa shajarati. Above the tree. Now you don't have kind of off here. Okay, it's understood. It's a special mudaaf and it's mudaaf ilay. And what I mentioned is these special mudaafs, which are stuck in time and place, are always having mansoob status. Okay, they will not be having majroor or majroor, this one marfu states. Mudaaf, I'm saying special mudaafs who are stuck in time. The special mudaafs and place.
So Mudaf will be in Mansoob and following Ilai will be in Majroor status. That's the meaning you're saying.
Special mudaaf which are stuck in time and place
Special
will be
Mudaf
always
is
in
always
mansoob
in
status.
Mansoob form, and
Okay.
whatever follows the Ilai, Mudaf Ilai will be in Majroor.
Of course, it has to be, right?
Ji.
So another special mudaaf is tahta. Tahta means it's opposite to above. It means
Ji,
below.
above. Ji, below.
Below. You have above, you have below, right? Like I'm actually sorting it in that manner, like opposite words. So fawqa above, tahta below. Okay. Now again, tahta is basically it is stuck in time and sorry, in place, right? Tahta is pointing towards place, right? It is speaking about place. Again, it's a zarf, right? That's why tahta, it's mansoob. Now, if you had to say something beneath, right? So, like tahta shajara, like below the tree. Well, how will you say? How will you say below the tree?
Tahta Sajarati.
Yes, you'll say tahta shajarati.
Yeah.
You'll say,
Tahti hai Anhar. That is also one
yeah.
phrase, no?
Yes, there are many actually. So you'll
Ji.
say tahta shajarati. Okay. So mudaf ilayh has to be in majroor form. So whenever these special mudafs come, you will find mudaf ilayh next to it. Okay. Then this is about it's like we'll go first about to the directions, right? Above, then you have below. So what
We may have to reconnect again.
okay, so what is the how much time is left? Okay, less than a minute. Okay, let's connect again. Okay, inshallah.
Stop the recording, so we'll reconnect.